And that's what I love about being here on Gourmet Holiday. We get to surprise and delight. This is something called Crack and Brittle. And you're like, Rach, what's that? Imagine the mashup of toffee, s'mores, and graham cracker. That is exactly what you'll get in this taste explosion. It tastes like a s'more with toffee and not just marshmallow, and then graham cracker, and there isn't any marshmallow in here, but I can't imagine how they do it, but it's a 102-year-old company in Chicago, still family owned and operated, called Silvestri Sweets. And what you're gonna receive, and by the way, this is our most affordable item in the show, you're gonna receive not one, but actually 3 boxes, each one of them an under $10 gift of 12 ounces of this Crack and Brittle. It's the only order of this year. We've got it on 5 easy payments of $5.66, free shipping and handling. So when you think about Brittle, this actually trumps Brittle, and it's double downs on Brittle. It does you one better. Free shipping and handling. They come in these beautiful gold boxes that you can either leave the sleeve on or take it off or add a red bow if you'd like to. M66289 is your item number. And Danielle Lichter is one of our Gourmet Holiday experts here. And I talked a little bit about Silvestri. Nice to see you.
Yes, nice to see you.
And the toughest thing for me was like, I don't know what Crack and Brittle is. Tell us what Crack and Brittle is.
Oh my goodness, Kraken. It comes from the name graham cracker, which you see right here. We zoom in on the bottom. We start with a golden honey-kissed graham cracker, right? You can see the lines there. It reminds you of growing up eating graham crackers. Then we make the toffee, which is butter and sugar in our open flame copper kettles like we've been doing for 102 years, right? And then we bake these graham crackers after we pour that toffee on top. I mean, take a look at that.
So graham cracker, then toffee, bake it, then what happens?
And then we sprinkle on all of these glorious premium toppings you see there, from the crunch of Heath to white chocolate chips to dark chocolate chips. And don't forget, we mix pecans into our toffee. Okay. So you get that crunch of the graham cracker, you get the smooth caramelization of the toffee.
Right.
And the deliciousness of the premium ingredients. Take a look at that caramel there.
So let me talk to you about like the toothiness of it, right? The experience is crunchy, but a little like cookie-y, but a little bit brownie-y as well. There's a softness to it. It isn't completely too brittle at all. And what's nice is that there's a flakiness to it. So there's a lightness, the way that she's graham cracker, toffee, baked, right? And then you put all the toppings on. It's like you made a graham cracker pizza with the best things ever. It's the best.
It really is.
And it's also something different. So when you are putting out your dessert tray and you've got that peppermint bark and you've got turtles and that sort of stuff, put something like this out. And can you hand me another box? Because I want you to know this is what you're receiving.
3 whole boxes here. There you go.
3 whole boxes, each one of them. Gift for you, under $10. Gift for you, my neighbor, under $10. Gift for you, the person who watches my home and my pets, under $10. But you don't look like it just was $10. $28.30. Remember, 3 of them coming home to you. A total of 2¼ pounds of goodness, and I don't have another order this year. This is it. This is the only one. And shop with confidence. Understand that these are all coming home to you in time for the holiday season. So maybe you need to give it to the piano teacher. Maybe you need to give it to your ballet teacher, the one who's teaching your little ones, or the choir director, or the violin teacher. Or best friend, Alberti.
Oh
Taste
my
this,
gosh!
honey.
Wait, this is a graham cracker?
It is a graham cracker. That's where we get Kraken.
It's the bottom.
Oh my gosh. Okay, wait a minute.
Take a bite.
Sorry, I took it out of the shot. I want you guys to see this.
Yeah.
Look at this graham cracker. It's so, look at that. And then on the top, what do you have on the top here?
This is toffee baked in, and then we have toffee bits, dark chocolate chips, and white chocolate chips. And do not forget the pecans, and there's vanilla and honey.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I love this.
Isn't it kind of like
Oh, I
s'more,
love
but then
this.
something better?
It's like an elevated s'more.
It's so fun. You get this crunchy crunch from the graham cracker.
Yeah.
And then And you know what's great about this is I get all the flavor of toffee, but nothing's getting stuck in my teeth.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's really
that's
a
what's nice.
tender brittle, I like to say.
That's what's nice. So we've got
So good.
over 600 of these spoken for. There are also so many things you can do with it. Think of what would you put a graham cracker on? What would you put toffee on, or pecans?
delicious.
But think about adding it to cupcakes. Do you want to give us some ideas? This is a great idea.
Yes, there are so many great ideas. So maybe you have that baker that you want to gift this box to, or maybe you're baking yourself, you add it to a cupcake. How about down here, you just tie a few ribbons on, and like Rachel was saying, you got that bus driver, that kindergarten teacher,
3 individual
that
gifts.
person that walks your dog. I want to talk about the ice cream here. I grew up eating toffee on my ice cream.
Oh, you're right, yeah.
Me and my dad would go get milkshakes, put toffee in it. This is like a memory-making experience.
Do the bigger pieces, or you could actually just crumble it up.
Yes.
And we've got a tray showing you everything here. And tell us a little bit more about Silvestri, because it's unique that they can even make this.
So unique. So this is a candy company that has been baking. Yes, they are now baking. So because we are baking the graham cracker and we are making the toffee candy. This is not something that you really see a lot in candy factories.
So
and
what is
that
this?
is why this is pecan down here. And then we have our toffee bits.
Yay.
We have our white chocolate chips, our graham cracker, and our dark chocolate chips. But this is so unique because many candy factories are not having the capabilities to cook in open flame copper kettles as well as bake a graham cracker. So you're getting a baked good meets a s'more meets a toffee candy, and it's so delicious and unique.
So let me share with you, unique and different, out of Chicago, family owned, over 100 years.
Yes.
What she was talking about is that most candy shops can do some sort of a toffee and a chocolate and a white chocolate. What they can't do is they can't, in addition to that, bake. So Silvestri determined we're going to have a baking oven, and we're also going to have those copper kettles where we're making that caramel and that toffee.
So many years.
And it took them forever to be able to do both of those things, because you don't want to be just okay at one or the other. You need to be brilliant at both, and that's what they did. I'm getting very limited, and remember, this is the only order this year. I also want you know what, if you don't love having the Kraken label, which I think is really sweet, you can easily just slide that little sleeve off, put a silver or red bow around this.
It looks
They
so
open this
gourmet.
up, and it's something that they've never had before. When you say, oh my goodness, that's Kraken Brittle, and they're gonna go, what is that? And you're gonna say, taste it, trust me. The experience is going to be a new tradition for you and your family. It's $5.66 each, free shipping and handling. Each box will be its own masterpiece, because are these hand broken, Danielle Lichter?
These are hand sprinkled with all those
it.
glorious toppings you see on top. And again, Rachel, like you said, these are packaged so beautifully. You can take off the Kraken label, open it up, and I love that it comes with that candy store parchment.
Right.
You know how you used to wait in line at department stores to pick the candies that would go inside that parchment and those gold boxes?
This is
Memory.
it. $28.30, under $10. It's actually $9 and change. This is the only order, so if you come back tomorrow and all of the quantity we have is gone, we can't get back into it. So it's Silvestri out of Chicago. They made it just for you and me. $5.66 for you to try. Free shipping and handling. Danielle, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Nice to see you.
You too.
The item number is M66289. And Terry, my dear friend Terry has an update. Take a listen.
Remember those delicious pot stickers we were talking about? They are last call.